Hey there, my name's Trish from Downey's Candle Company. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I am going to make something that I've been thinking about making for a while, and that is a camouflage candle. So I'm using the 13.5 ounce Cali jar from California Candle. I'm using 2 CDN2 wicks, and then I have these 3 containers that I'm going to put some wax into so I can color them. So I have a hunter green color that I got from the flaming candle. I'm going to add a little bit of brown to darken it up a little bit. And then I thought I'd add in a pop of pink, so I'm going to use fuchsia. And when I was thinking about this, I was thinking that maybe these little pipettes might be a little bit too small. So I ran over to the dollar store and I got some turkey basters, which I'm hoping will work. The fragrance I'm using is from Cierra Candle, and it is Enchanted, which is kind of a flowery scent. I had it and I wanted to see how it worked in some wax, so I thought I'd use it with this candle. So I'm just going to set these wicks in here, get them ready for the wax. And I'm just using my wick setter that I got on Etsy, I believe. Yeah, Etsy. I got that with my wick stickers that I got from, I'm pretty sure, CandleScience. So once I get these set, I will get my wax ready and I'll get it all melted, and then I'll pour some into each of these containers, and then I'll start mixing the colors. And the green, like I said, it's a hunter green, but I think I need to add a little bit of brown, kind of get it to the color I want. So I'm going to do 3 different shades of green, and then I'm going to add in the pink for the pop of color I said. So here I am adding my fragrance oil, and I use about 11% fragrance oil. I'm using the IGI 6046 wax, which is a coconut paraffin. So I heat that up to about 200. I heat it up to, because I use a Presto pot, and then when I pour it into my pitcher, it cools down. So once I pour it in, it's probably about 190. And at 185 is when I add my fragrance oil, and I mix it for probably a minute. And now I'm ready to pour it into these. And I think this is going to take a little while to do this whole candle, because I'm guessing I'm going to need to heat this wax up in between, because when I was thinking about doing this candle, I'm thinking, pour in the little blobs, I'll use, for lack of a better word, into the candle, and then they probably have to dry a little bit. Otherwise, if I'm just putting wax on wax that is warm, it's gonna meld into each other. So I'll probably have to heat the wax up in between, which is why I put them into these glass containers, because that will be easy enough to pop in the microwave and melt back down. So now I'm gonna put the color in and just test it. You've probably seen, if you've watched any of my other videos, I put the color in and then I kind of test it on this white freezer paper, let it dry a little bit to see how I'll want it. So you can see one of them's kind of dark. I'm just using some of that to make my lightest color. So now I've got all the 3 colors that I'm ready for. I've got the dark green, a medium green, and a light green. And I'm going to use this turkey baster and just put some in here in different spots. And that's what I'm going to do throughout this whole thing. I'm just going to take some wax, just plop it in various areas, and then let it dry a little bit. And now I'm thinking, with this turkey baster, I might be wasting a lot of wax, because there will be some wax that will get in there that I won't be able to get out after. I already figured I would have to throw these away, but I'm just going to see if this pipette will work a little bit better. It's probably going to take a little bit longer with this, but I think it might work a little bit better. And the pipette, when I stick these jars in the microwave to melt back down, I put the pipette in with it, because it melts the wax that's in there, and I can reuse it instead of getting a new one every single time. So it kind of saves me a little bit. But I'm just going to go ahead and just layer these colors in there. and I'll speed this up because it's going to take a while. This is a 13.5 ounce jar, so it's going to take a while to get all the layers going in here. So I'll speed it up and I will come back once all the layers are done and the candle's ready. So now I'm just finishing up putting this top on. As you can see, for the top layer, I just mixed a couple of the greens together and I poured them on the top, and I just put in some of the pink. And now I'm just taking my heat gun and I'm just going to smooth the top so it's a nice smooth top, and it kind of melted the pink in there a little bit. And now I'm just going to take some alcohol on a paper towel and I'm just going to clean up the edges where some of the wax spilt or splashed up from when I was using the pipette to put it in there. And this is what it looks like, and you can see, you probably can't see, but when I was using the pipette to put other different colors, it would kind of splash up. So there's some areas on here where you can see that it probably splashed. Well, maybe you can see it, maybe not. It kind of goes because it's all the different colors in there. And now I'm just going to cut down the wicks, and this will be ready to go. Now you can see that's the final product. I think it came out pretty good. It was pretty much what I had in my head. And I hope you liked watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.